time.
Okay, I'll take them off your phone. Bye.
That's more on, babe. Anyway. Hi, good day. This is the parts I was doing the start for the clip things. Hi, good day. This is episode 6, right? Yeah, episode 6. Now I get to use two hands. Episode 6, and today's episode is brought to you in part by the stripper roti people out the road. The roti shop out the road that get not only my order wrong, but Skylar's order wrong. Keita. That's Keita, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Skylar on vacation and she in the back there. She have the week off. So I'm gonna ask her random questions if I forget. And just know she there. Say hi, Skylar.
Hi.
Yeah. We're gonna get this started and over as quickly as we can. You all know the deal. 4 movies. Yeah, Basic Period, which is here. Time, which is over here. Yeah. I really want to encourage you all to suggest more movies for me to watch. I have some cool. I have 2 more channels, not really channels, but 2 more things I'm working on. Hopefully you all will enjoy them. Some of you saw me suffering over the past couple of days watching the Twilight Saga on Facebook. Thanks to the support, the emotional support. The saga was interesting. I will do a full video on that as one of the new ideas I have for this different things to do with this channel. Anyway, so we're gonna jump into it. The first movie we're gonna review is 21 Bridges. 21 Bridges stars Chadwick Boseman. Remember him? Black Panther dude? Yeah. We also have Sienna Miller. And Just Kidding Simmons. And my nigga Keith David. Spawn. This nigga Keith David. He's in the movie. Yeah. He doesn't really do anything, but he's in the movie. Taylor Krish is also in this. I'm not sure if I pronounced his last name right, but as recently I've taken the miniseries Waco that I suggest you all watch. I will do a review of it at some point when I do a bunch of miniseries and episode. But he's quickly becoming one of my favorite actors. Like, his performance in this was great. Okay, so 21 Bridges. First, let's start with the things I enjoyed about 21 Bridges. Also consider the fact that I have to constantly refer to my phone for notes because, yeah, I didn't really write it down. Professionalism. It's come to me for professionalism, I know. So the things I enjoyed about 21 Bridges are, it was well shot, kept me engaged for the entire movie, I guess. I wasn't able to, I wasn't bored. It was I said it was well shot. Yeah, I said that. Chadwick Boseman. Keith David, I enjoyed Keith David. Keith David is in it. Yeah. Did you know he did the voice for Spawn? Anyway, yeah. Now for the things I didn't enjoy about 21 Bridges. 21 Bridges could have been called 4 buses or 6 roti or 12 tunnels. The 21 Bridges don't really have much of a purpose in the movie. It was just poorly named. I guess there are 21 bridges where they are and they lock down the bridges, but you don't ever actually see the bridges. I guess nothing happens on the bridges. That's me nitpicking. Other things I didn't enjoy about the movie are, I don't know if I just being corny here and old, but action stars used to have some level of vulnerability about them, which kind of got us engaged. It kind of made us feel like, whoa, this guy might die. I care about this guy. But Chadwick Boseman's character in this movie doesn't really seem to have any weakness. The man, he doesn't get shot. He never wrong. He has super speed apparently when it comes to running.
Being a cop isn't a choice for me.
What is it then?
DNA.
Is it seed? The point is, I feel anything for Chadwick Boseman's character throughout the entire. I mean, it was cool to watch him shoot people and be right all the time, but it's kind of making it seem like all our action stars, action heroes, are now superheroes. These men can just avoid bullets and even if they get shot, it doesn't really seem to affect them. And he didn't really get shot. He didn't get shot in the movie, but you know what I'm saying. Think about it when it comes to recent action movies. It seems to be this kind of idea that these men need to be Steven Seagal levels of unstoppable. And we used to make fun of Steven Seagal about that. This man never lost. So, 21 Bridges, I'm going to give it 5 out of 10. I mean, it was a good, if you want to take off your brain and watch an action movie and just take it in, it's good. There's a pretty decent, I mean, it's not the best twist. It's not the best twist, but there's a pretty decent twist in there. And it's a cool movie to just watch if you like want to switch your mind off and watch people shoot each other.
Is that why you left him? That don't bother me. Who was Becky with the good hair?
And run around. 21 Bridges, 5 out of 10. I went all the way down to my Twilight notes. Falling Down. The second movie we're going to review today is Falling Down. Falling Down, produced in 1993, who stars Robert Duvall and Michael Douglas, is directed by Joel Schumacher, and yeah, it tells the story of a guy who was in traffic and decides to get out of traffic and go for a walk. That's a really simple way of putting that. Anyway, so let's talk about the things I enjoyed about the movie. Something about 90s movies have this great finish where everything just looks like, not really the color grading per se, like back in the day, anything that used to be hot was brown and anything like this kind of Mexico color. You know what I'm talking about? Sapia, I'll try to do it here. Yeah, like this. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is how Mexico and Los Angeles and stuff used to look in all movies in the 90s. Anyway, yeah, so it's like that. Like Joel Schumacher is a great director, and has done some solid work, especially with this color grading thing, as you can tell by his other stuff that he does. I'm gonna put up some examples here, but his color grading and his camera work is always interesting to look at. And Michael Douglas' performance in this was great because I hated him, and I think I was supposed to hate him. I hated him so much. This is actually the best thing I've ever seen Michael Douglas in. People bring up Wolf of Wall Street. What was the name of that thing? The Wall Street movie he was in. I'll see if I can find it and put it here. And I can't remember the name of it right now. But people think that usually is his best performance. But I really lean more towards Falling Down because I have a weird love-hate relationship with it. I'm going to get into that now. So that's about all it for things I enjoyed about it. I guess Robert Duvall's performance was great. I mean, it's Robert Duvall. The man's a great actor. But now for the things that I didn't enjoy about Falling Down. I hated this movie as much as I love this movie, and it kind of is a testament to how good of a movie it is because you're supposed to feel as helpless and horrible as that guy felt, but is inexcusable what Michael Douglas' character did throughout the movie. The police are horrible, the citizens are horrible, gangs are horrible, racism and homophobia is a scene. Like, there are so many things in the movie, the characters in the movie kind of do to make you, the viewer, feel as confused, oppressed, and like giving up on the humanity of, like giving up on humanity itself now. Like, people are horrible to each other. Does not, and I'm gonna kind of say this enough, does not excuse what Michael Douglas' character did throughout the movie. A lot of people tend to get their lines a little bleeding when they watch this movie and use it to justify saying and doing really stupid things, and that in itself is dumb. But let's just focus on like other things I did like. That's pretty much it. I understand what the movie is, and that's one of the reasons why it's a great movie, because they want you to feel as lied to and affected by the lack of humanity that exists. Point is, now we're a lot more aware of therapy and ways of people to deal with their anger issues that won't result in you going on a rampage. You think what I'm saying? And harming and put in danger innocent lives and not so innocent lives based on the fact that you just having a bad day, bad month, bad whatever. We all get lied to, like Robert Duvall actually says in the movie. I will say it at the start. We all get lied to. The system has lied to all of us. Capitalism, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't justify taking somebody else's life.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, guys like you always say you don't know what you're gonna do until you do it. I think you know exactly what you were gonna do. You were gonna kill your wife and child.
Said they give it to the plastic surgeon. You know, they lied to me.
Is that what this is about? You're angry because you got lied to? Hey, they lie to everybody. They lie to the fish. But that doesn't give you any special right to do what you did today.
There's no character actually in this entire movie that you should actually idolize. Everybody in this movie, even Robert Duvall, who's supposed to be the person that we identify with the most, isn't somebody that you should actually identify with. Like, you should look at him and say, like, yeah, this guy is me. And if you do look at the NBC people and say, yeah, this guy is me, I suggest you talk to somebody and deal with your issues. Right? Anyway, so Falling Down is a great movie. Take it in. I'm gonna give it 6, 7 out of 10, somewhere around there. I'm gonna go 6, 7 out of 10, 6, 7. Yeah. Hi. So the third movie we're gonna review today is The Lodge. The Lodge stars people whose names I'm not gonna even try to pronounce right now because I'm lazy, so I'm gonna throw them up here. Riley Keogh, Jaden Mitchell, Leo McHugh, and Richard Armitage. And Alicia Silverstone, remember Alicia Silverstone, guys? Alicia Silverstone, she's in the movie. She's in the movie for a while, but she heads out really early. When you watch, you try to get that joke. Woo! Watch The Lodge. It was fun. It was fun being wrong. It was fun watching a horror movie and actually being a little bit confused as to what the hell was going on. Kind of thinking you know what's going on, and then being so very wrong, and then thinking, geez, wow. Like, I've never been so satisfied by the ending of a movie. It kind of needed to happen like that. This movie, that's not what I enjoy about the movie. I enjoyed being wrong. I can't say that enough. I like to think that I've seen so many movies I can kind of figure out where they are, where they're going from the first 10-15 minutes in the movie. But this movie, I had my ideas, and oh boy was I wrong. It's beautifully shot. Some of the scenes so minimalist and like engaging. It kind of build anxiety and just make it seem a lot creepier than it is. You know the scene, the normal horror cliches. This guy is the worst dad ever, as usual. But he's tried, but he still is the worst dad ever. These two kids troubled. This woman is a stepmom, step-girlfriend. No girlfriend, no mom. You know the scene? We did this before with Dreamcatcher, and it's pretty much one of the major horror staples. But they use this cliche, and what they do with this is super cool. Take it in. The Lodge. Watch it. Things I didn't enjoy about The Lodge. The editing sometimes and the pacing a little off, so you be a little confused at the start or bored, but when it kicks up, like most horror movies coming to the end, when the party starts, yeah, the party starts. Party gets really weird. But this movie genuinely surprised the hell out of me. I suggest you all download it, find it, check your random Rastaman selling DVDs on the side of your own account if you have it. For those of you who have DVD players, find it online. I really tried this one out. The Lodge, honestly, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. The only thing I really didn't like was the pacing and the editing. It was a little, it kind of took away from a lot of it, and you really do need to pay attention a lot. 7 out of 10. The Lodge, watch it. Okay, it's good. Take it in. Take it in. Now I saved the worst for last. I saved the worst for last because I hated this movie. I hated this movie so very much. Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. This movie is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. This is stupid. This is a stupid movie. This is a stupid movie. I didn't enjoy any part of this movie. This is a stupid 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 movie. Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy. Well, Zac Efron plays a narcissist who we try to convince is Ted Bundy. I'm not just saying this because I like, you know, I've mentioned in the other episodes, I really like serial killers. And yes, there's at least 4 other Ted Bundy movies that you can watch right now that is infinitely better than this movie. And yes, I hate Zac Efron. I don't really hate him, but like, he doesn't really do anything in this movie. This is just some sort of horrible, watered down, confusingly edited crap that I think they're trying to make me feel sorry for him or make me think that he didn't do something. I'm not sure what they were trying to do with this movie. I'm really not sure. Like, there's no murder throughout the whole movie, and I know you're thinking that's probably why you didn't like it, Kester. You just wanted people to kill people. But no, I like my friend Dahmer. Remember when I rated that in a couple episodes before? There was absolutely no killing in that fucking movie. But that was a great movie. This movie is just focusing on the fact that Ted Bundy was good looking. So they got Zac Efron, who is good looking, to play a good looking guy being good looking, whilst everybody tells the good looking guy, yo, you killing people, and he's like, no, I didn't do that, I'm far too good looking. There's other storyline about his fucking girlfriend too, but that's not even engaging slightly. This movie is bad. I want to say it's not all bad because there's some pretty dynamic shots in there. I mean, the camera work is good. They do a really good job of convincing me it was the 70s, but a lot of the things that were in the movie were direct quotes or clips or news reports from the actual Ted Bundy reports, which I find is cool, but this does only time with documentaries, so is it really cool? But that's no point now. The point is, this movie is dumb. This movie is stupid. Zac Efron is stupid. This movie is stupid. Don't watch this stupid movie. Bad movie, bad movie, bad movie. Bad movie. Bad movie. I'm pretty sure I had jokes. Let's check and see. Do I have jokes? Yeah, I have some stuff I have here that I'm gonna just read out here because I'm kind of frustrated as I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna read this out. They left out the necrophilia. Like, seriously. Like, they trying to make a big deal about how gross and horrible the killings were, but they left out the necrophilia and the fact that Ted Bundy used to cut off the heads of some of his victims and keep them in the apartment as trophies. Those are actually extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile actions. What they do show us is some photos of blood on the floor and I guess a scarf, and there's a murder in the end, I guess, a little bit, but he's right. I'm just gonna assume everybody knows who Ted Bundy is, and even if you don't know who Ted Bundy is and you watch this movie, you'll just be like, this is kind of dumb. I don't really understand. This is dumb. Let's ask Skylar. Skylar?
No.
She doesn't want to be involved in this. But you understand that that's what say, she hated the movie too, and?
Yes.
See, she hated the fucking movie too, it was dumb. So did enjoy Haley Joel Osment being in the movie. I did enjoy Haley Joel Osment being in the movie. I mean, like, see Joel Osment, man. You see dead people. You know, I know you could talk about the philosophy of aesthetic and how, yes, Kester, they're trying to use the idea. I know you're beaten up about the fact that it was just like shallow and nonsense, and it was a bad movie. But that in itself kind of lends to the idea that nobody thought that somebody like Ted Bundy would have killed those people because he was so handsome. But nigga, horrible people, pretty people just do horrible things all the time. All of the time. That's not like something that's new. That's just things. People do horrible things. People, whether they're symmetrical or not, do horrible things. If you wanted, like, it seems so dumb. It was such a bad movie. Extremely shit, and shit. 1 out of 10. I'm giving it 1 because Haley Joel Osment is in it, and John Malkovich. 2 of them give this movie 1 point because this movie is bad. It's a bad movie. Boo, boo, Zac Efron. Boo, boo, boo. This movie. Boo, boo. I know I'm a little angry there. There was a lot of emotion about that movie. I know, I get it, but like, it's bad. I'm working on, like I said earlier in this video, I'm working on some new content for you guys, like different things other than me just sitting here talking to all you, staring at the camera, sometimes reading notes over here, picking up my phone, getting distracted, all that stuff. I'm working on some new stuff for y'all. Hopefully I get it off the ground because a lot of the stores beginning to reopen and I can get some equipment finally in here. And I hope you all stick around and enjoy this one. Don't watch Extremely Shocking. What's the name of it? Extremely Wicked, Shocking, Evil, and Vile. Shockingly Evil and Vile. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Just don't bother. God damn.